Hey YouTube, love and light. The Empress is in the building and welcome to the Empire. I want to thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I am going to be doing a energy check-in for the sign of Virgo. This is a collective read, so it may not resonate for everyone. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever needs it. If this does resonate for you, go ahead and hit like, share, and subscribe to join our spiritual tribe and to help the channel grow. I'm going to be clearing the energy off of the space, and then we can go ahead and get started. So how y'all doing, Virgo? How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a great weekend, starting your week out very well. Everything is good in the Empire. No, I'm a little late with y'all this week because of the holiday, but I didn't forget y'all. Here I am. Here I am. So let me get this Palo Santo lit and we can go ahead and get it popping. What's going on, Virgo? What's going on, y'all? Let's see what the universe has to tell you all today. What messages? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you protect me as I go into the white light of the tarot. Give me clear and honest messages from my Virgos today. Anything that is of you, light and love. Anything that is not of you, I ask that you return to sender tenfold. I ask that you protect my Virgos as they receive these messages. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you are not a Virgo and you are watching this video, there is a message here for you. So let's see what's going on, Virgo. What y'all got going on in your energy? Let's see what's going on. What's the haps? Let's see. Whew. Y'all, let's see what's going on. Let's see what y'all got going on in y'all energy this week. Get y'all a little good start. I probably hit y'all up again next week, this week too. So give y'all a little bonus. I went out of order. I went based on my highest views. So I thank y'all all for supporting the channel. I really appreciate all your views, likes, comments, responses, your shares, things like that. Let's see what's going on with my Virgos today, Spirit. Okay. It says alien. Okay, so somebody might be feeling alienated in life, feeling like you don't fit in, dealing with a foreigner. Somebody could be dealing with a foreigner. New experiences in life. So somebody is going through some changes, maybe having an awakening, going through some new experiences in life, and maybe cutting out people that's no longer serving them. So you may be feeling a little lonely because you're releasing people from your energy, but I feel like whatever you're doing is meant for your highest good. So let me just put this card here. I'm trying to rearrange my setting a little bit, so I want to make sure my little space a little bit. So I want to make sure y'all can see the cards. Let's see. What else going on for my Virgos? What else is in my Virgos energy? So you might be feeling alienated at work, alienated from your family. So maybe some people around you do not like what path you're taking for whatever reason. Because I feel like you're experiencing some new things. Some of you could be going through a transformation. Oh, that's too many cards. Ugh. So, you know, right now, people not supportive, maybe not accepting your new life path, whatever that may be. But I feel like your spirit guides are guiding you in the right path. So good news. So some good news is coming towards you. You might be having messages, text, phone. Might be receiving a message via text, phone call. Somebody has something they want to say to you. It says needing to communicate clearly. And maybe someone you might have had some difference with that you alienated from. Could be a relationship, could be a friendship, could be a family member, could be some, work situation. But whoever this person is, they want to come communicate, want to resolve something with you. So maybe something wasn't clear. Maybe this caused some discord between you and someone. But just be open to listen to this person. Let's see. Let's see what else. So I feel like you're going to be receiving some good news. So maybe it was just a misunderstanding with some communication you had with someone that caused you to feel like you're being alienated. But I feel like you're going to be receiving some good news about something. Could be a job promotion. Could be, like I said, just to clear some misunderstanding up. Maybe you're going to be receiving an apology from someone. Yeah, so maybe you have this person blocked or just not in communication with this person, but this person wants to talk to you. So let's see what else, Virgo. What else? What else is going on? What else? Or maybe you feel like, or this person may feel like you're not accepting their phone calls, maybe don't want to communicate with them because of a misunderstanding, but I feel like this person's going to eventually reach out. Okay, so we got bridge. Somebody wants to bridge the gap with you. I feel like, yeah, somebody wants to clear up some misunderstanding they had with you. But this person is going to bridge the gap. They're going to reach out with some form of communication. So you should be expecting a text or, like I said, a phone call, an email. So this bridge also could be you taking another path in life. So somebody's going through another phase. Like I said, somebody's going through a transformation. Somebody feels like they may need to get on common ground with you. So maybe you're not in alignment with the person that you're dealing with or someone in your family or friends group. But whatever this communication is, I feel like it's to bridge the gap. Because maybe somebody offended you about a new path that you're on. So creativity. But I feel like whatever this path is, you have received a new creative spark. And you're focused on expressing yourself. So someone could be at a stalemate with you based on due to the fact that this person is not opening up and expressing their emotions. I feel like you are expressing your emotions, but this person may be blocked for some reason from expressing themselves towards you. Like I said, it could have just been a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. Maybe you fell out with someone. But I feel like whatever it is you're doing, you're following your creative instincts. Whatever this path is you're on, I feel like you are using your intuition. I feel like you got some new creative projects coming that you are working on. This could be a business, could be, again, working on, elevating yourself for a new position. Some of you could be going back to school to learn something new. I feel like you are trying to bring some type of fulfillment into your life. And for that to do that, you had to make some changes, and that could even include cutting some people off. But I feel like you just focus on yourself right now, pouring into yourself, trying to find whatever your life purpose is. And also openly expressing those things. And some people just may not be on board or supportive of you. So let me see what's going on. But I feel like this new transition is going to bring you some good news. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with my Virgos? What's going on, Virgos? Tell me some more for my Virgos. What else for my Virgo spirit? Give me more for my Virgos. Give me more for my Virgos. And I feel like, you could even be bridging a gap you maybe felt like you had in your life. Maybe you wasn't fulfilled in a previous job or a previous relationship. So you transitioning out of those things and finding something new for you because you got a new creative spark, or you just been enlightened about something. Yeah. Okay. It says boundaries. And it seems like you're setting some boundaries. I feel like you're setting boundaries with people. And I feel like maybe your boundaries are being tested a little bit. So like I said, you might not be receiving a lot of support from the people around you, people that you really cared for or thought that would support you. I feel like a lot of people may be alienating you because you are leveling up. But I feel like, somebody in your energy as far as a relationship could not be surrendering to the relationship. Somebody could be setting boundaries with you, but I feel like you're standing your ground on whatever your beliefs are, whatever your new path is. staying true to yourself. So I feel like you being your true authentic self, and maybe you was wearing a mask, or was not expressing yourself to people before, not openly expressing yourself about how people made you feel. And now that you're setting these boundaries, I feel like somebody might have a problem with it. But I feel like healthy boundaries are good. And I feel like some people are just testing your boundaries. Maybe you are an empath, maybe you're just somebody who does not is not very combative, or likes to keep the peace. So maybe you didn't speak up for yourself when you did, but I feel like you standing your ground now. Okay, so toxicity. I feel like some of these people that you having to set these boundaries with could be some people that have toxic energy, or it could be a toxic situation or a dead-end relationship. So I feel like maybe some of you have a relationship that you had to set boundaries in, and because you set those boundaries, this person might be alienating you, maybe give you the silent treatment, maybe ghosted you. But I feel like it's at this time, it's a good time for you to purge anything that's not serving your highest good, or not giving you wish fulfillment, because I feel like some of these people could have been in toxic mindset and projecting those feelings upon you. Let's see what else, Virgo. Round and round. Okay, so I feel like this might be a repetitive cycle with some people that you are around. You could have been just blinding yourself to the truth about some of these toxic people. And I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons with dealing with these people in the past, but I feel like you being in this repetitive cycle with them, that you are not, or you did not learn from your past lessons, or somebody else didn't learn from their past lessons when dealing with you. I feel like somebody in your energy felt like you would not set these boundaries, that they could keep on repeating a repetitive cycle. And that could be some of you that's in a relationship. Somebody has some unhealthy patterns on repeat, and unable to let go of the past. So you could be you not letting go of the past, or somebody else not letting go of the past. So I feel like something that happened in the past has caused you to set some boundaries with people, and these people could feel some kind of way because you're not dealing with them anymore. Or maybe they feel like that you should accept their apology and move on. Like you should just forget about what happened in the past. But I feel like that's not what you're doing. I feel like you might have been repeating an old cycle with someone. Maybe somebody was being very in and out with you, very on and off. And this person felt like that you wasn't going to set any boundaries and keep on allowing them to do the same thing over and over again. So I feel like this was quite a shock to whoever this was. I feel like you might be alienating people because you're on a new path, that you're going through this transformation or this transition. Yeah. So I feel like that you are looking to have more high vibrational energy around you. And these toxic people are not really liking that. And it says you have karmic cycle and hidden. So I feel like you closing some old karmic cycles out. And because there was a lot of secrets that you were unaware of. And I feel like, somebody could have been in a karmic relationship, something very toxic. Somebody could have been very vindictive. Somebody could very well be manipulative. Somebody could have some addictions. Someone could be in pride and ego. So somebody could be in their pride alienating you. But this person, I feel like, was very negative, again, and not very supportive of you. And so this kept a lot of conflict and chaos in the connection. You had to overcome a lot of obstacles with this person. And somebody could be feeling like you trying to get your lick back for something they did. Like it says, settling the score in this life. Or somebody could have been bringing over some past life toxicity, or somebody need to work on their shadow side. And I feel like maybe you could be working on your shadow side. And this person may not. So now you are no longer in alignment with this person. But I do feel like you have some hidden enemies around you, whether that be friends, family members, co-workers. I feel like people might be jealous of your glow up, or you bettering yourself, or being a higher vibrational person, or you could be getting opportunities because of your creativity. And these people could be jealous of that you're, focused on growth and expansion. And these people could be just very stagnant. I feel like, a lot of people are in your energy because they have specific motives or selfish motives. So you could be being supportive, or could have been supportive to someone financially, or could have been a situationship, people around you for what they can get from you. It could be a lot of people gossiping, talking behind your back about your new path. I feel like some people are just hiding their true intentions. I think someone around you may be wearing a facade. You gotta, being very fake. So somebody could be smiling in your face, talking shit behind your back. But I feel like whatever it is you're doing, keep that to yourself. Move in silence, because I don't feel like some of these people around you are supporting your new path or your new journey or whatever your life purpose is. And I feel like somebody might try to sabotage that for you. So I feel like just, be very quiet and about what it is you're doing. Don't tell everybody your business. Dating. I see that you are being open to love. So you might be in separation from someone. And this person could be watching what you're doing. Because if you see in this card, this person, it's a lot of emphasis on the eyes here. So somebody could be watching you on social media. Somebody could be watching you, around your friends and family. It could be a family member that's watching you. You never know. Somebody could be watching you at work. So I feel like whatever it is you're doing, just do it in silence, because I don't feel like some of these people around you all are have your best interests at heart. But I do feel like you're open to dating, being open to love, seeing somebody specific and going on more dates, feeling good and flirting. So I feel like this person that you release may be trying to find out if you are dating someone, or that you are alienated from, or in a separation from. Could be trying to find out what it is you're doing, watching you, seeing if you're dating someone, or you could be watching someone else that you are interested in romantically, or someone else that's interested in you romantically could be watching you. I feel like somebody is going to contact you to ask you out on a date, or somebody wants to express their feelings for you. So you could have a secret admirer, some of you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what the tarot say. But whatever it is you're doing, I feel like I said, you're on the right path. I feel like you're going to reap some benefits and rewards from your new journey and your level up. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's see what's going on, Virgo. Yeah, I just feel like you cutting people out of your life that's holding you back. I feel like, in the past, you might have been around a lot of people that's just been holding you back. Yeah, so it's a tower moment with someone or something. So there was a major upheaval in your life. So, there was some type of sudden change. So I feel like, like I said before, that it could have been a lot of chaos and conflict in your life with someone, and maybe you had to cut this person off. But I feel like this person is awakening to the connection, or you are awakening to, this person being very toxic. Maybe you, like I said, turned a blind eye to this person's toxic behavior because you might have been in a low vibrational state, or this person could have kept you in a low vibrational energy. But I feel like definitely it was a breakup for some of you. And I feel like, at some point you became uncertain about these connections, whether they're friends, family, co-workers, or, romantic interests or what have you. So I feel like you was in a lot of contemplation about, setting these boundaries. But I feel like in your heart, you used your intuition and knew that you had to release some of these toxic behaviors and toxic energies from around you for you to ascend to a higher version of yourself, for you to call in your blessings, for you to have a better life. Let's see. And of course, these people don't like it. But I feel like, you know, with 16, the number 16 could be relevant to you. Also, that reduces to 61 could be relevant or significant. That reduces to 7. So I feel like that you are, your angels are guiding you, and you are overcoming some challenges as well as some opposition and obstacles in your life, and it is for the betterment of yourself. So okay, let's see. Then we have the Tower. What's the Tower, y'all? I'll be forgetting. I can't. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Let's just keep moving. What else do we have? What's going on with this good news? What kind of news does my Virgos should they be expecting? What kind of news? Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles. So you could have a King of Pentacles in your energy that wants to bring you some good news. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so it could be somebody around you that's well, I feel like somebody around you may want to yeah, this King of Pentacles maybe want to invest in you, but I feel like this is also your energy. I feel like that you are working towards your stability, focus on your finances. I feel like some of you are very good leaders, very powerful people, very disciplined. I feel like you're very secure in yourself. You know, getting the confidence to level up or to ascend to a higher version of yourself. So I feel like this is why you might be going through this transition. But I feel like also that you're calling in wealth and abundance by making these changes and transitioning. So you could be receiving some news about a job, a promotion. Some of you could be getting a promotion to be a leader. I feel like also you could be dealing with somebody who's very traditional. Somebody who is very controlling too. But also the King of Pentacles is usually abundant, a provider. So this could be somebody you could have been married to, like I said, or in a higher level commitment with, that you might be in separation from, that you had this Tower moment with, that could have maybe ghosted you or alienated you because of a separation, or made you feel alienated in the separation. So you had to, you know, it caused the Tower in the connection. Maybe you have very traditional values, or this person has very traditional values and you might be spiritual. So maybe a clash in personalities here. But I feel like somebody wants to bridge this gap, because I feel like they awaken to what this connection means. But for some of you, I feel like you're going to get good news about a promotion. Could be, you know, somebody could be moving and getting approval on a loan for a house, or, you know, could be getting a new car. Let's see what else. So it could be and Virgo, I feel like this is your energy because it's an earth sign, but you could be dealing with an earth sign as well. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and also it could be an Aries because of the Tower. And then we had a King of Cups here, right? So I definitely feel like this King of Pentacles is your energy as well. And this King of Cups, someone wants to come in. This could be a masculine energy, male or female. But it says mature masculine, somebody who's devoted, faithful, somebody who wants to bring balance into your life. But I feel like you very balanced yourself. I feel like you're very family oriented, maybe affectionate, but I feel like you are definitely a leader. I feel like you're very reliable. Yeah, and I feel like this could be possibly the mother or father of someone's children. But I feel like you are working on restoring balance in your life. Maybe you had a lot of, like I said, obstacles and, you know, to overcome with this Tower, a lot of changes that you've gone through. But I feel like you're starting to love on yourself. I think you are being very diplomatic, making, smarter choices for yourself. I feel like you're pouring into yourself, focusing on self-love and self-care. Let's see. I feel like you are very in control of your emotions at this time. Yeah, and I feel like you're just making head over heart decisions. So maybe you care, you in the past, you led with your emotions and you're not doing that now. You setting boundaries because maybe there weren't any boundaries set in the past. But I feel like, you could have been very in that Queen of Cups energy, and now you're in this King of Cups energy, balancing your emotions. Or you could have been in some, Knight of Cups energy or Page of Cups energy, or somebody you're dealing with could have been that as well. But I see you leveling up. You definitely making head over heart choices here. Focus on your stability and your wealth and finances. And I feel like you're going to be bringing that in. I see you being very, very stable financially in your future. Let's see what else, Virgo. What else? Tell me about creativity. So it could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What else for my Virgos? Okay. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So I do see that, again, you ending old cycles, creating, setting these boundaries, right? These karmic cycles, closing these chapters out in your life so you can move forward. So we have the number 10 that could be significant, and that is all about endings. And I feel like you had to end something to have a new beginning. So this could be, again, somebody you might have been married to or somebody you wanted to marry, and maybe this person wasn't giving you a commitment. But I see you, you having good luck and fortune in your life. I see you moving forward and embracing these positive changes. You taking advantage of new opportunities. And you also are getting another opportunity to that, whatever this opportunity, whatever this project is, this is going to lead you to stability and wealth. So whatever this creative spark you have, I feel like you're following your instincts, and I feel like you're on the right path because luck and fortune is on your side. And this may be a turning point in your life. Maybe, like I said, maybe you were struggling with finances, or, some major change happened that, that caused you to be in your emotions, or, to be in a toxic energy. Not really being able to express yourself in the past, but I feel like you're starting to express yourself, stick up for yourself. Ending these toxic cycles, focus on your personal growth. And I just feel like some of the people around you just don't want to see you excel. But I see you like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You see a person's face, you're like, no, I'm going to go towards what it is, my wish fulfillment. I'm going to, go on this journey for myself. So I feel like maybe in the past you put a lot of energy and into a lot of people, supporting a lot of people, and you didn't get that support in return. So it was maybe not a lot of equal give and take in a connection. But I feel like you closing that cycle out. Because maybe this person was emotionally distant from you, or maybe, in the relationship. And so maybe this person is getting some karma for something they did to you. But I see you in this sun energy, setting these boundaries, going towards your happiness. So 19 could be significant, could be dealing with a Leo. 91 could be significant, and also that reduces to 10. So definitely about some ending. You ending something and going towards a new beginning. So you definitely going through a transition or transformation. I feel like you're awakening to your true authentic self, or having the strength and courage to embrace and be brave and go towards what it is you want, and not letting people hold you back. But I see you're going to be happy. You're going to be satisfied with your decisions. You know, because like I said, luck is on your side. You might be receiving a message from someone trying to give you some clarity about a connection, but I see you achieving great things. You know, I feel like you headed towards love and emotional and material wish fulfillment. Okay. So I have the Eight of Wands here. I feel like somebody, whatever this communication is, it's coming in swiftly. I feel like this energy is gaining momentum. And it could be with a fire sign, somebody you had a lot of passion for, or whatever it is you're doing, you have a lot of passion. You're putting a lot of passion into it. So this could be your energy, or the person that, someone that's in your energy, whether that be, like I said, friends, family, love, a lover. But I feel like you are going to get a message from someone. Somebody wants to communicate with you. Somebody wants to take action. This talks about Cupid's arrow. This could be somebody that's, or you could be headed towards a new love, you know, because you're here wanting to date, but I feel like somebody feels like they have some unfinished business with you, right? So you could be open to dating people, but, I feel like, yeah, this person's coming towards you to communicate with you. Because it was a sudden change here. And someone is not embracing that change, or you're embracing this change. You made a sudden change in your life, or you could have cut someone off. And this could have been someone that, you know, lives at a distance from you. But I feel like definitely is some emotional distance with this alien, you know, alien energy here. So I feel like this could have been maybe a dead end relationship, because maybe someone lived at a distance from you, or you could travel from work. So you could be, could have been emotionally disconnected from someone. Somebody else could travel for work. Someone else could be traveling for work. You maybe not spending a lot of time with them. So maybe someone didn't prioritize you. And so you felt like you wasn't getting the emotional support and fulfillment that you needed. But like I said, good luck and fortune is on your side. I feel like you are embracing these positive changes in your life, and I feel like someone else is just not happy for you, because they hiding their emotions. They wearing a facade, and they're telling you that they may be jealous of you, or hiding their true intentions, maybe talking shit behind your back. You know, so I feel like you should be moving in silence, whatever that is, or you could be relocating, some of you. So this message you receiving could be, like I said, about a new house somewhere else. Moving, you could be moving. So you could be in separation, having to move out from a place with someone, or someone else could have had to move out of a place from you. But I feel like some of you could be relocating to a new job. Yeah. Let's see what else. Okay, so we got Devil. The Devil came out. So I feel like with this toxicity card, it was someone definitely around you that had this devil energy. Somebody it was a repetitive cycle, because somebody could have been having some addictions. Somebody could be obsessed with you. Somebody could have been cheating. Somebody could be codependent. Someone could have been keeping secrets, because this hidden card is here as well. You know, like I said, wearing a facade. Somebody very manipulative. Somebody could have had some sex addiction, some, you know, alcohol, drugs. Could be addicted to materialism. But I feel like somebody in your energy was not able to resist temptation. And it could have been third party energy, like I said, some cheating. So this could have caused a breakdown in the connection. And this has been, like I said, an ongoing battle with this person. So I felt like you had felt a need to release this person and break this karmic cycle, because it was over and over. It was just very negative, just kept you in a very negative energy. So I feel like you finally set these boundaries with this person and cut this person off, and they don't like it. So now they're trying to mend this gap with you. They may be coming in this King of Cups energy, very romantic, charismatic, you know, like a Prince Charming, or, you know, yeah. So I would keep yeah, I would use my intuition in that situation, because this person could be wearing a facade just to get back with you. Or this person could be just wearing a facade, so, you know, yeah, obviously to get back with you. But this person to keep you bound to them and keep you in this toxic energy. I feel like maybe this person's gonna come in acting like they love and care for you, but they're gonna revert back to this toxic behavior. So I would definitely use my intuition here, because of this hidden card here. And I feel like this person want to keep this repetitive cycle going. They don't want you to leave them. But I feel like, you know, this is not a healthy situation for you. So I feel like you're going to, you know, working on bridging it, or somebody working on bridging the gap. But I feel like you cutting this person off and moving forward towards your happiness. And look, I'm not even going to pull this card, but the Nine of Cups is here. I feel like you you are content where you are and with your decision. I feel like you headed towards your wish fulfillment. You're going to be successful. You know, you out here single, sexy, and free. So this person could be not wanting somebody else to get you, because I see you out here again dating. But this person feel like y'all got some unfinished business. So I feel like this person might come in with some toxic, maybe arguing with you. And things like that to keep you in this karmic toxic cycle with them. But I feel like you're going to move on from this person. I feel like this is a negative energy, and this is what caused this upheaval, this tower. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah. Let's see what else. Ooh. Let me see what else. Let's get a couple more cards and we'll close it out here. What else, Spirit? Yeah, let's see what's going on with my Virgos. Yeah, I feel like this has just been on and on and on. Maybe on and off with you and this person. Or like I said, it could have been a marriage where you wasn't emotionally fulfilled. But I definitely see you headed towards wish fulfillment. What else, Spirit, for my Virgos? What else for my Virgo, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, so we got 2 cards. Okay, so I feel like here's this person might have had you in this Three of Swords energy. So I definitely feel like it could have been some emotional pain and heartbreak. Definitely a breakup. So you could be in this Three of Swords, or this person could be in this Three of Swords. I feel like definitely it was a lot of conflict and chaos in this connection with this devil energies, toxicity, where you had to set these boundaries. Somebody could have had you in a love triangle, in a third-party situation that you didn't know about and was hiding at. But I feel like judgment's been called on this situation. And like I said, I feel like you've been awakened to this situation. You could have been dealing with a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I feel like you going towards this renewal in your life. I feel like you woke up to, you know, this situation and making all of the changes that you need to ascend to a higher version of yourself. You listening to that inner wisdom. Listen to that calling. You know, you might feel like you are getting some downloads from the universe telling you need to make this change. I feel like your intuition is leading you on another path. I feel like you healing from whatever this heartbreak and emotional pain was, this tower moment that was caused. And I feel like you getting a second chance in life. This was your wake up call to leave this person because they was very toxic and kept you very stagnant in this negative energy. And I feel like whatever it is you're doing, this path is going to take you to wealth, abundance, stability. You're going to be very secure. Okay. And then it says 7 of Cups is here on the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like you are making smarter and healthier choices for yourself. I also feel like, again, somebody that you were dealing with could have had a lot of options for some of you. But I feel like you are you know, getting this creative inspiration. You daydreaming about what your life could look like if you release all this toxic and negative energy. And I feel like you made a choice to love on yourself. I feel like you are making a choice to focus on your long-term investments, and maybe this person was not, or some people around you just wanted to keep you stuck and stagnant. But I feel like you are definitely making these healthy choices and taking advantage of these new opportunities that's being provided to you. You know, I feel like this people around you may be creating illusions, like I said, wearing a facade, but you know, I feel like you awaken to that and cutting off anything that's no longer serving you. So I feel you definitely headed towards a lot of abundance, happiness, and success. Okay, let's see what else. We can go ahead and close it out. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I be talking too much. I gotta find a way to shorten these videos sometimes, but they be so good. I feel like y'all be needing to know, Virgo. I need y'all to know. What else? Give me some closing. Okay, we got 33. I am expanding. Master number 33. Any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. Yeah, so I feel like you going through this awakening so you can manifest what it is you, all of your hopes, dreams, and desires, and you're definitely ascending to a higher version of yourself, and your angels are guiding you, and you are definitely on the right path, Virgo. What else? Let me give you 2 more cards here. Okay, I'll take them. It says, I am limitless, 0. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite, and it is time to develop your spiritual side, and you are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. So I feel like you are balancing practicality and spirituality. So you definitely tapping into your spiritual side. And like I said, your angels are guiding you to go on this path and release anything that's no longer serving you. It says, 4, I am stable. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hand and your hard work and perseverance make you dependable. A dependable friend, partner, and colleague. So yeah, you're in this King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, and you calling in your abundance. You headed towards wealth and stability. You're definitely a boss. And I feel like people that are around you are seeing that you have leveled up, and they are jealous of that. So keep your movements, how you move into yourself. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand doing. Yeah, because everybody ain't rowing in your boat. Let's get one more card and we'll close it out. One more card, Virgo. Okay. It says, speak your world into being. First quarter moon in Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, but speak your dreams into existence. You know, learn to forgive as well, because that flipped over. You know, embracing forgiveness so you can manifest the life of your dreams, and be open to receiving what it is that you are speaking into existence, what it is you manifest. And you have all the tools and resources to manifest what it is you hope, dream, and desire. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. If this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, share, and subscribe. Until the next video, love and light.